I think it's time to reconnect also with something you've wanted, a dream you've had to, for money manifestation, but not just money, but what money can do. What's the dream you've had about what your money could do if you had X amount of dollars? That's a dream to revisit this month, to dig deep into energetically and make it rain. Start making it happen for yourself. And Scorpio, that is just a preview of what's to come in your August 2025 money and career tarot reading forecast. Scorpio, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So awesome to see you here. We're going to get right into your August reading. Remember, these are energies that are meant to inspire you as you work toward your own money manifestation and career goals. All right, Scorpio, we're going to start first with this bold and bodacious deck. This is just the major arcana from the deck. And let's get kind of an energetic vibe for your August money and career life. Let's see what we need to know for you, Scorpio. Let us see. All right, what do we have? Ooh, we have the Empress. Very nice. Okay, so you may be feeling, especially in the money flow in the month ahead, you may be investing a lot of your energy into creative pursuits that will help make you money. There could be some interesting gifts, goodies, pleasurable activities relating to luxury items, things you're spending your money on that make you feel good. There could be possibly some sort of partnership or negotiation going on, since this is our Taurus energy and that is your 7th house of other people. So it could be that happening for you, but we're going to use that as kind of an energetic, we'll stand up here, touchstone for our reading ahead. If the camera moves, Bobo's like right there. Yeah, there he is. I'm large and in charge. He had to like flop right by the computer. All right, he has since now moved to his little cat tree, so we will have an undisturbed space. All right, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to take a look at Mercury retrograde energy. So Mercury is retrograde in Leo. I did a reading for the collective. I will leave a link to it in the description if you want to check that out. But we're going to look at it specifically for you and your money and career life. Now, it's in Leo until August 11th retrograde, and that is your career house, your 10th house. So, there could be news coming back from your past. Oh, there's our 3 of coins. Coming back from your past related to an old company, something you applied for before you didn't hear, now you finally are hearing. News about a promotion that or a new job position at your current company that maybe now they're going to fill it. Maybe they didn't fill it before. They announced it, they withdrew it, it's back, or something like that. But let's see what we need to know for you. The Mercury retrograde. Queen of Coins and the Virgo, the Hermit. Wow, and a King of Coins. Okay, so very interesting. And of course, this flew out of the deck, the 3 of Coins. You may be in some sort of negotiation this month. It's very, very possible with these energies, especially with work colleagues. It may be about a team. There could be a negotiation about a book manuscript if you've been writing one, or some other type of structure when it comes to your finances, a plan, getting something solidified. Whenever I have a matching pair like this, it can signal the energy of alignment, the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine, like things are good on both ends, so to speak. But it's interesting that the Hermit energy is looking at the Queen of Coins. So the Virgo Hermit, spiritual guidance type energy, like, is this going to be worth it for me? Like, is this really going to nurture my spirit? Is this spiritually aligned for me? Whatever this goal is, this issue. So you're rethinking this. This is the Mercury retrograde energy. You are rethinking some area of your life, like I was saying, that do I still want to do this? Is there going to be a payoff? And it is about your life force energy. It is, do I want to nurture this anymore? Do I want to stay at this company? Do I want to take this role they might be offering me? Do I want to take this job that might be coming in? Is it really worth it? That's what I feel. It's the big rethink. Is it really worth it? And it's just not financially. I mean, that's important, but just in general, it's the finances, but also if it feels spiritually aligned for you, energetically, and also like, is your heart in it? The Empress. So I think this is interesting. And this King of Pentacles, it could be that when Virgo season starts, which I think is August 22nd, then you'll be like, okay, I made up my mind. So again, Mercury's retrograde till the 11th. It may take you until the 22nd to really work this out for yourself. That is possible. You want to feel that it's going to be fully aligned for you. And like I said, there could be something where you're maybe in a negotiation with another person. Is the spiritual alignment there? Is it going to work for you? The Hermit is the Virgo house, which is your 11th house of hopes and wishes and dreams and colleagues and connections. So whoever you're connecting with, especially if somebody's coming back from your past, are you still on the same page? Do you both have the similar monetary goals, but also the same like energy, right? This Empress that is about flow, and you're not going to feel like you're forcing yourself to work with somebody. That's another possibility here also, or work on a project with somebody that you really don't want to work with. So again, another possibility. So Venus this month is in Cancer until July on the brain, until August 25th. So most of the month. So we're going to pull some cards for Venus in Cancer. That is a beautiful energy aligned with yours. It's your 9th house of expansion. It's a house of travel. You may be wanting to spend some money on travel. And remember the thing about Mercury retrograde and travel, you can travel during a Mercury retrograde. It's better if you can return, that return to a place you've been before. Usually things go much more smoothly when that is the case than when you're going to a totally brand new place. You could still experience a few little travel glitches or whatever, but in general, it tends to go okay. But you might be traveling later in the month after Mercury goes direct. But Venus in Cancer could give you an opportunity. Venus is our money planet. You may be manifesting some money to expand your business if you have one, to travel. Let's see what we have here. The Hermit again, interesting. And the Ten of Wands. And the Six of Swords. Okay, this is interesting. So until Virgo season begins, you are buckled down and buckled in. You are like, Scorpio, you are working your little bum off. Like, you are making things happen for yourself. You may be working alone behind the scenes on a big project. You have some important goal, task, Ten of Wands thing that's all you're focusing in on. You have supreme powers of concentration and focus. And then you'll take the break, Six of Swords. But first, coffee, and then getting down to it. So very interesting, because we had this before, right, with the Hermit. So you're really wanting to get something solidified and wrapped up for yourself. Okay. And then it's interesting, we're getting this repeating again. So that's the focus. The Mercury retrograde will bring in another piece of information for you to do that, of course, and to rethink the alliances and the projects, as we were saying before. But regardless, whatever you personally have going on, because it may not even be money and career related, maybe it's something else you have going on, you are focused on the task of finishing. So you could be finishing up a payment, as an example. Venus, we're talking about Venus in Cancer. So maybe you're paying off your home. Maybe you're paying off a loan you took to buy stuff for your new apartment, like new furnitures or whatever. Venus, Cancer is associated with the home too. Jupiter's in, in that house for you. But before you ride off into the sunset, Six of Swords, and move along and possibly go on a little trip, you want your mind to be clear. So, you are making sure that whatever you're doing, you have the money to do it, first of all, and you completed a task that is very, very important to you so that you can go free and clear without worry. Okay, so I would encourage you to do that. But yes, with Venus in Cancer, there may be some opportunity to travel, especially you might be traveling across a body of water or near to water. That's another possibility here. But yeah, some of you could be finishing up a major financial goal that you've kind of wanted off your plate. All right, Scorpio, let's see what else we have going on for you with these energies this month, August. Let us see, Scorpio. Ooh, we have cutting edge. Wield your power. Cut expenses. Innovate. Open. Aggressive takeover. And warrior. Well, I think that's the vibe I've been getting. Like, you are paying something off. That's the feeling I'm getting. And you have been cutting expenses. And you have been working very hard on a financial goal. Because also, it's going to ease your mental stress and your spiritual stress. This is the thing. You've been working a plan. There's 3 of Coins. So you have been doing it. And that's why this card is very affirming for me with the energies that we have already been looking at. So let's pull another one. But that's also saying to me, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So you know how it is, like the snowball method, right? Like you could have a successful payoff using your snowball method. Again, not financial advice, but if you've already been doing it, and then now you're going to move on to the next thing and pay that off. Keep doing what you're doing in terms of managing your budget, expenses, cutting expenses, working your plan, paying things off, saving your money. You're doing good. You're doing good. That's very affirming from the universe. And we have rituals, bringing in prosperity. Beautiful. Movement, objects of power, affirmations, and make it rain. Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, I feel like double hermit in this reading. I'm getting like body chills. It is about the affirmations as well. Like I'm saying, it is about also the spiritual journey that you are on with your money management, your career life, feeling in alignment spiritually. And that brings in the prosperity. It's about the flow and not forcing. But also, too, the wisdom that you have, hermit, in managing your finances, which you've been learning and growing and doing and focusing in on, is really going to start helping you bring in the prosperity. You're recognizing, maybe even more so than ever, of how prosperity has a lot to do with spirit. In terms of flowing, in terms of deservedness, in terms of aligned action, working a plan, being a good steward of your finances, like all the things. All right, so let's see what we need to know. There could be movement, bringing in prosperity. What do we need to know? Knight of Coins, the 4 of Swords, the Page of Coins. I feel like a couple more. The 9 of Coins. Beautiful. Let's do one more. And the 6 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So we got the Virgo energy and the 9 of Coins. Lots of Earth energy coming out in this reading. Triple Virgo now. Really quadruple if we count the Queen, or quintupled if we count also the King and Queen. The King and Queen of Pentacles. Double hermits, etc. So, like I said, you have been steadfastly working a plan, okay, with this Knight of Coins. And you are going to keep moving slowly and steadily toward your financial goals. But this month, because we have the rituals and we have the affirmations, we have a 4 of Swords here. So this suggests to me, if you feel like you want to do affirmations before bed, if you want to listen to certain things on YouTube or whatever, I mean, you can Google that and find it. That might be really, really helpful for you. You're, like I said, you're already doing good, but why not maybe shift gears and maybe focus in on manifesting more abundance, right? Movement, having more things come in, make it rain. So maybe you've just been focusing on another aspect of money manifestation. Maybe now you're going to switch gears into something else. Like maybe you've been doing law of attraction. Maybe now you're going to start doing law of assumption or something like that. You see what I'm saying? But the point is you're still making it rain. You're going in the right direction with your finances here. This is very nice. The Page of Coins is in your heart. So the movement you may be taking is toward greater study and understanding of your finances, learning more of how to manage more money, bigger deals that are coming in, learning all you can about how to grow. Here's the Empress, how to grow your money, because right next to the page is the Nine of Coins. And she is in her own personal paradise. You know, it is really a travesty in this country. I'm only talking about America here, okay? Like, that we do not have sufficient financial education for younger people. And we just don't. And I think we should. We should have it in schools. We should be taught financial literacy. It's very important. So that's what I'm feeling like. There's some other things you're going to learn about. You're going to discover about, again, it could be laws of the universe that can help bring in more prosperity. It could be literal, tangible, information that you're going to research about investments and taxes and things like that. That's going to help you. Nine of Coins, build what you want. And this beautiful Six of Cups. So you could be doing this for your kids. You could be doing this for your grandkids. You could be doing it for generational wealth. Here is the Empress and the Six of Cups. You could just be doing it because you want to be a philanthropist and you want to, open up different centers and help people or help kids especially, or moms and kids, or, those types of things. So this is beautiful. If you've had a dream, what was your dream? Let me know in the comments, Scorpio, since you were young, when it comes to your money. This is very much in play right now, the Six of Cups. We have the dream card here with the Four of Swords. I think it's time to reconnect also with something you've wanted, a dream you've had to, for money manifestation, but not just money, but what money can do. What's the dream you've had about what your money could do if you had X amount of dollars? That's a dream to revisit this month, to dig deep into energetically and make it rain. Start making it happen for yourself. So Scorpio, please leave me a comment. Let me know how you plan on using these energies to manifest your money and career goals in the month ahead. I would love to hear. And if you got value out of the video, want to hit that thumbs up, share it out with fellow Scorpio. Doing so really helps out my channel. And I thank you so very much for your consideration on doing that. Love you guys. Take care. Have a great month. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.